RBS Group is a large international banking and financial services company. It stands for the Royal Bank of Scotland. As one of the largest banking groups in the UK, they have many different divisions: personal banking, corporate banking, retail and commercial banking, markets and international banking, and private banking. RBS Group provides banking and financial services to over 40 countries. The group operates retail and commercial banking with focus on the UK, Ireland and the US. It has a wider international presence across Europe, Middle East, America and Asia. From its headquarters in Edinburgh, the group serves over 30 million customers worldwide. In the UK, they have 146,000 employees. Turnover in the last 3 years: end of the year 2009, £33 million, 2010, £31 million, and 2011, £28 million. Its main competitors are HSBC, Lloyds TSB and Barclays.
The intensity within the banking industry for RBS is not a strong one. RBS represents one of the four most dominant banks in the UK that altogether have a market share of 74%. The banking industry is one that many try to get into because of its profitability. However, the current financial crisis makes it really difficult for new entrants. RBS, being one of the four most dominant banks in the UK, will not be affected by the threats of substitutes. Because of the current situation, they offer more or less the same services. However, unconventional competitors like General Motors might pose a threat, as they offer better insurance for cars than banks do. Buyers do not strongly affect the banking industry. Because of the high cost of switching, they have no power. However, big corporate clients sometimes do. There are not many threats a supplier could pose to a bank. However, workers of small regional banks may be enticed by big banks. RBS will unlikely have this problem, as they are one of the biggest banks.
Most of countries the RBS operate have a stable political environment, such as USA, Europe and China. Most countries in the world have well-developed regulations to keep the financial system in order. Those regulations and policies protect the organizations where they are operating. Such as UK, the banking system has been highly regulated by Financial Service Authority. The government underwrote a 15 billion share issue for RBS, as a result of which the government gained a 58% stake in the company. RBS may be expected to raise capital through selling assets and increase the quality of its capital base. The RBS has also placed its near 1,000 pub estate up for sale, as it looks to improve its balance sheet with cash holdings. RBS is also poised to cut around 3,000 jobs from its global market investment banking division. Career attitudes might be improved if RBS campaigns for unemployed workers to attempt to start their own small business. Consumer confidence might increase if RBS markets the low cost of capital for borrowers. RBS have been implementing green IT system in order to reduce the water and electricity. RBS confronts a number of legal issues, including security law, bank note regulation, separation of lawful matters centred on England and Scotland. RBS may spearhead the banking industry's emphasis on alternative energy in the marketplace, poised to replace oil even during a banking crisis.
Royal Bank of Scotland is the holding company of one of the world's largest banking and financial services group. RBS has the expertise for performing deals with clients such as All Expo, Four Seasons Hotels and London Basins. RBS's capacity to react in a customer-driven manner is a considerable strength, such as recent programs. RBS is also able to capitalize on merger activities, as RBS loaned $9 billion in the Europe, Middle East and Africa in 2008. In terms of weaknesses, RBS's major weakness is its inability to determine risks. Moreover, the company failed to see the entire industry's exposure to such risks. Opportunities. Due to international exposure, it has an opportunity to capitalize on markets capable of getting out of the current crisis prior to domestic recovery. It should support sales activities by understanding its customer business needs. Government's inspections and regulations are the biggest threat to RBS, as it may cause an increase in operating expenses.
Globalisation is a process by which the world is becoming increasingly interconnected as a result of massively increased trade and cultural exchange. Globalisation will benefit RBS because it will open up more customers for them. It should increase the amount of customers that RBS get because it opens up more markets worldwide when customers and individuals are looking for loans, investments, stocks, financial advice. It could also be a disadvantage because due to globalisation, people find out about other banks like their main competitors, HSBC, Lloyds TSB and Barclays, and bank with them because they have higher turnovers than RBS.
RBS is using the rational model, as its clear direction leads to productive outcomes. RBS also uses open system model. Our recommendation is that RBS does not make much money anymore, so the company may not have changed way of running it and be more cautious of their future actions.